Brandon, what were you seeing with Asher? They got his pitch count up there pretty high early on.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was the command of the fastball wasn't real good tonight, but I think he did battle. You know, we didn't help him out on a couple plays, but I thought he battled through the pitches that he threw. You know, he kind of – I know that there was a ton of foul balls and probably didn't have the command that he would have liked, but stranded a lot of runners, and I think that the command was a little bit of the issue, and we didn't help him out defensively.
Rich Dubroff, you're up. Go ahead, Rich.
Brandon, you weren't happy with how the team played yesterday. Did you see any signs of improvement today?
Well, I saw Nate Eovaldi give us a really tough time, and that was an unbelievable start. I mean, that was Nate being really, really good, throwing every pitch for a strike. You know, the fastball, the cutter, the breaking ball, the split, and being on for 7 innings, and us not getting the barrel to the baseball very often at all, except for Valleca. So tough to evaluate your club when you're going back to the dugout a lot. But yeah, it's just I think take your hat off to Eovaldi tonight, and he just had a really good start.
John Meola, you're up. Go ahead, John.
Brandon, when you guys were winning games earlier in the season, it was against some pretty good starters as well. What are you seeing differently in the at-bats or the approaches this last week?
I just thought we saw a guy that's a really good starter in this league that had 4 pitches going tonight, and we just had a tough time getting the hitters counts. He was strike one on us all night long, and he had really good secondary stuff. He's throwing 97 to 99 with a split, cutter, etc. Like I said, so it's one of those nights where you just try to string some hits together, or you try to get a 3-run homer somehow, but just wasn't allowing in base runners because he was filling up the strike zone on us.
Joe Trezza, you're up. Go ahead, Joe.
Brandon, you mentioned some of the defensive issues behind Wojo, but one guy who did seem like he had a really nice night out there was Santander in right field. It seems like he's been improved out there all year. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Tony's defense. Velasquez at shortstop too. Both those guys are playing great defensively, and yeah, I think Tony makes the catch into the corner look easy, and it's not. You're dealing with some elements out there, and just like he's really improved defensively from last year, and I thought he was a good defender last year. We played him out of position in center field last year a lot, and now that he's kind of playing every day in right field, he's really getting comfortable, and he's playing outstanding defense. So thought the highlight tonight was really the defense that Velasquez played again on the diving catch, and Tony's defense, and Val hitting a homer to right center off Eovaldi. Not to mention Dylan Tate out of the pen. That was some nice work. That was awesome.
Last question goes to Brett Hollander. Go ahead, Brett.
Hey, Brandon, what do you see differently from Renato over the last few weeks, especially power-wise?
I see a guy not getting hitters counts, and when he's taking passes at the baseball, doesn't have the same approach for me that he had earlier in the year when he's going well. When he's going well, he's free and easy at the plate. He's centering mistakes, and right now it looks like he's just pressing a little bit offensively. It just looks like a guy that's pressing to me, like a lot of our hitters have been, honestly, for the last 4 or 5. Ever since Iggy went down for me, Iggy and Hayes out of the lineup, I feel like a lot of these guys are just trying. Rio's trying too hard. Nunez trying too hard. Alberto's trying too hard. And we just put together better at-bats earlier in the year, and just need to get these guys to relax and think about line drives through the middle of the field. Not easier said than done, especially when you're facing a guy like we just faced. So